Greetings, thank you for watching this video as I share tales from the mission field in West Africa for Convergence International. On our last trip, I was able to go with three other men, Doug Harris, Paul Smith, and Austin Turner. And we had a great time hanging out with about 80 kids from our school that we have in Ofoase, Ghana. On the last full day in Ghana, I was meeting with parents. One particular family, came up and started talking to me, and I didn't really understand what they were saying, so the pastor came over and translated for me a little bit and told me that their little guy was having trouble seeing, that his eye every morning was filled with goop and was closed.
I noticed when I opened his eyes, they were saying he was having his eyes, they were really sensitive to sunlight. In the morning they would wake up and it was almost like pink eye. They'd be fused shut. And they'd have to wipe them clean just in the morning to even get him to open his eyes. And so I was taking a look at him, noticed that, around the whites of his eyes, he had these dark spots that were growing out away.
With a little bit of research, Paul was able to figure out that it was probably a disease called River Blindness, which affects thousands of people in Africa. It starts from a simple bite and then turns into a place where boys and girls and men and women can no longer see and obviously enjoy the life that God intends for them.
So I went with the mother to a clinic in the next town over from Ofoase. It would have been probably a 3 or 4 hour walk for them, but for us it was just a quick 30-minute drive over there. So that just them having access to a vehicle to go to this clinic was helpful for them. And so we get there and they look at his eyes. They don't have any doctors there in the clinic. They're all mostly nurses or nurses in training. And they tell us, yeah, something's wrong, but you're going to have to go to Oda, which is the larger city next to Ofoase. You're going to have to go to Oda and an eye specialist will have to look at this. So this is really where, for Ghana, for me, really hit home is here's a mother and her son. The son has a problem with his eyes, and forget affording the medication and paying for a doctor to look at him. This family couldn't even afford the $5 it would cost them to get transportation from Ofoase to Oda. So forget paying $20 to see a doctor. They couldn't even afford the $4 or $5 it would cost them just to get to town. And so through Convergence International, through our pastors that we work with over there, we were able to help them get them to the doctor, and it was confirmed. So Jeremiah had what they call, the common word is river blindness. And river blindness, other than cataracts, it's the second leading cause of blindness in that region. So, and it's totally treatable. A week or so of antibiotics and it's gone. And so we were able to help Jeremiah keep his eyesight.
It just goes to show you that a little bit of work, ingenuity, and desire can change somebody's life forever. Let me challenge you. Come join us at Convergence International. Sign up and buy your tickets on our Facebook page or our website for our April 21st event to take care of people like this little boy who are suffering from a disease that we don't even know about in the United States. Help us to fill our clinics so we have these types of medications on hand and the proper medical personnel to take care of little boys and girls so they can grow up and live wonderful, God-driven lives. A little bit goes so far in the developing world. Thank you for listening, and God bless.